Okay, here we are again. I know it's been a little while, but as promised, we're going to do a little cooking outside. I've got chicken broth, celery salt, cream of chicken, fresh cracked pepper in the pink bowl. This is broccoli florets, or however you want to say it. This bowl we have diced onion, of course olive oil. Let me just walk back here and check this out. Don't want this stuff to get warm on a hot day. Extra sharp cheddar, half and half. So what we're gonna do, you gotta have some of that too. I know this is a garage refrigerator, so it's supposed to be dirty. Anyway, we're gonna do, or attempt, a broccoli cheddar soup out here in the cast iron Dutch oven. So that's what this is going to be. Now, guys, the reason I'm doing this is because I bought a big old bag of broccoli from my favorite little farm market down there in Alliance, and it's been in the refrigerator about a week or so, maybe a little more, and it's still fine. But I want to cook it up before it goes bad. So I'm thinking, well, what can I do? Only I come up with, let's try a version of a broccoli cheddar soup. So this is my first time even doing this. So let's do this together. Like I said, I've watched a couple videos on YouTube, and just kind of put together in my own head what I would like for it to taste like. So we're gonna fire this old Dutch oven up and see if we can't make a rendition of a cheddar broccoli soup. So stick around. Okay, as you can see, the charcoal's ready. So let's put some of this right in here. Ooh, that's hot. All right, let's get some heat on this. Let's get some heat on this old cast iron Dutch. Okay, I got him on high heat. See that? All the way up. We got him on high heat. Let this thing start. We're gonna let the Dutch oven get warm and start sauteing these onions. Look at that. That didn't take too long to warm up. Let's get a little bit of olive oil in this thing here. Oh yeah. Yeah, we have some heat in that baby, don't we? Alright, let's get our onions. Now that's the broccoli. Let's get our onions. And get them right in there. Woo, listen to that. Look at that cricket back here. It gets too close, you can have a fried ass. Let's get my favorite little spoon here. I don't know why, but you see the spoon's got the end all burnt up? I love this thing. Okay, so the idea here is I'm gonna render these down a little bit, cook these onions down, then I'm going to add the broccoli in on top there. Then what we're gonna do is, of course, some seasoning. I'm gonna pour in, I'm torn. I don't know whether I should put the cream of chicken soup in it or just leave it out, because I've got chicken broth plus that half and half. And like I say, I've never done this before, so I don't know. I'll figure it out here in a second. So yeah. So this is what it looks like so far. Okay, so these are about where I want them. See how they've reduced down real nice. Actually starting to get brown a little bit. So I went ahead and decided to go ahead and put the cream of chicken soup in there. So what we're going to do is I've opened this up. Let's just put the whole thing in. That's a big can too. That's a 26-ounce size. So like I said, I don't know if it's going to be good or not. Plop. I love this stuff. Alright, let's get this stirred in there. Let's get a little bit of this going. Now you're normally supposed to use equal parts of water for your soup, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do the chicken broth. I'm gonna go in there with some chicken broth. So let me open that up and we'll put some of that in. All right. Now I'm not gonna put the whole thing because I intend to use that half and half also. So I think it'll make it creamier. Okay, I'm gonna get this all mixed in. I'll put some fresh ground black pepper in there. I'll put a little celery salt in. The broccoli pieces, I'm gonna put them in there, and I'm gonna let this all start, come to a boil. Then, after that all comes to a boil, I'm gonna add the half and half and the extra sharp cheddar. So let's cover this up and get it going. Okay, so we got it seasoned up. Got our pepper in there, celery salt. Let's add this broccoli, and then we'll cover it up and get it going. Let's see here. I don't have a measurement for you. My measurement is this bowl full. That's how much we're going to put in there. You know what? I'm going to add the half and half now, and maybe a little more chicken broth. It's quite a bit of broccoli, but that will cook down. So I'm not too scared. But let me go get that half. Okay. So we've got our small thing of half and half here. Let's put that in there. Let's add the whole thing. I'm just gonna put the whole thing in there and get this thing going. Put that whole thing right in there. Give it a stir. There we go. It's looking more like a soup now. That's looking pretty darn good right there, just like it is, ain't it? Let's add a little more chicken broth, just a little more. Let's call that good right there. Let's see what kind of consistency we have. Oh yeah. That is what we're looking for, because you know what? Once I get this all up to a nice boil and get this broccoli softened up, we put that cheddar cheese in there. It's going to thicken it up real nice. So I'll save some of this chicken broth just in case we have to put some more in. So we'll just put this off to the side. All right, let's get the lid on this thing, and we'll be back. Okay, we're getting ready to open this thing for the first time since it's been cooking. It's been, I don't know, about 10 minutes or so. But I want to show you this, so check this out. That's my little stand right there that my oldest bought me for Father's Day gift. Look how handy this is. Take off your lid, put it on there. No dirt. You gotta love it, man. Oh, you know what else you gotta love? Look at this. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, it's coming right along. You know, I'm not sure yet, but I may add a little bit of angel hair to this. We'll figure it out when the time comes. Let's get the lid back on this thing and let it keep on doing its thing. There we go. We'll be back in a few. Okay, it's been about another 5 to 10 minutes, give or take. Let's open this up and see how it's doing. If I can get this thing straight. Okay. Oh, look at that. Would you look at that? That is what I'm talking about right there. Oh, that looks good. It's not even done yet. It don't even have the cheese in it yet. But I will tell you what I elected to do, because I've seen, you know, a lot of broccoli cheddar soups that have carrots in it. So what I did is I went in the house and I got a can of carrots, a can of these carrots, sliced carrots, opened them up, drained them. I'm going to put these in here. And the reason I'm using these is because these are already soft. I mean, basically you just got to warm them up. So these will cook just fine in here. I'm trying to put stuff in here that'll cook right along with this. It's not going to take hours, you know, as I'm cooking with charcoal, and this is the first time doing it. So, you know, trying to time this stuff right. But anyways, we're going to put these in there. Dump them right in. Oh, that even looks more pretty, don't it? I'll tell you what, I don't get paid by Camp Maid or anything like that, and I'm not out camping. I just bought this thing because, just for the simple fact of sitting outside and cooking and whatnot. I've got to tell you, this thing is great. This Camp Maid stand, this all-in-one, you know, Dutch oven holder. You can turn the lid upside down, as you've seen. It's a griddle, it's a grill, it's everything. It's just cool. I give it a 10. You know, on a scale 1 to 10, I love it. It's perfect for what I'm doing it for. You know, sitting in the backyard, nice summer day, having a couple cool ones, cooking a pot of broccoli cheddar. It don't get much better than that, you know. Let's get this lid back on this thing and let it get back to a boil. Broccoli's getting about done, so we'll give it a little while longer, and then we'll put that extra sharp cheddar in there, and that'll pretty much do it. I'm still contemplating on the angel hair pasta. I may go in there, break some up in small pieces, and throw it in here while it's still, I don't know. Okay, so I did decide to break up some angel hair, because what's broccoli cheddar soup without pasta? You know, got to have it in there. It's not a whole lot, as you can see. So we're gonna open this thing up and put this in. So let's set that on the ground. Let's open this up and see how she's doing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's nice and thick. Like I say, I think when we put the cheddar in there, it's probably going to thicken it up a lot more, so I'll end up putting a little more chicken broth in there. Not sure yet, but I'm thinking that's how it's going to go. And this pasta is going to thicken it up too, so. But who cares? We like it thick, right? That's how we do things in the big city. Let's open this up. Okay. Sorry about the jostle. Here we go. Here we go. All right, let's get that in there. Get my handy dandy burn up spoon, which I love so. Let's get that incorporated in there. That'll be a perfect amount. You don't want a whole lot, you know, like I've said on many of my other videos, just you just want enough of it just to make its appearance in there, you know. God, this is looking good. I'll tell you what, I'm glad I'm making a video of it, because then I'll remember what all I put in it. Because like I say, this is the first time out, guys. This is the first time out. Let's get this lid back on here, and see what. Okay, it's been a little bit. Now I've been letting it just kind of cook away in there, so let's open this baby back up and see what's going on. Oh, yes. And that's without the cheese. Oh, let's give it a little stir. Now, I'll tell you what, that's thickening up pretty good. Let me get a piece of this broccoli out of here and see. Let me get a small piece. See if it's tender. Perfect. That broccoli is perfect. So you know what? We're going to go ahead and put the cheddar cheese in now. So let me go grab that. And we'll put it in. Okay, here we go. We got some Food Club extra sharp cheddar cheese. Now I'm only going to put half this in because I'm not sure. Like I said, this being the first time that I've done this, not sure how much it's going to require. So let's just go ahead and put half this in, stir it up, and see what happens. And since it's extra sharp, it may only need about half. So let's see. Let me put this over here. Get my handy dandy burn up spoon. Let's stir this in. Let's get this incorporated in. It may, you know what, it may take it all. It may require all of it. Oh, is that looking good or is that looking good? Come on. You know what? We're making broccoli cheddar soup, so why skimp on the cheddar? Let's do it. Let's put it in. That's it. Bada bing. Alright, let's get this all mixed up in there. God, that looks good. I'm going to get this mixed up, put the lid back on, let it simmer for another couple minutes. Open it back up, see just how thick it is. If it's too thick, we'll add a little bit of chicken broth, but if it's not, I mean, this isn't a bad consistency right here. It's not bad at all. So let's do this. Oh, is that looking good? I'm thinking maybe a little chicken broth because it's getting kind of thick. Let's see here. Let me give it a little taste here. Let's see what happens. Oh my God, that tastes so good. Mmm. Oh man, is that good. Let's put this lid on here. Let it cook for another couple minutes and we'll come back. Okay guys, I've lowered the heat, as you can see. We got the heat lowered down. I'm going to call this done. Let's take the lid off, give it a look. Look at that. Look at that right there. Oh yeah. I did add a little more chicken broth to it, not a lot. maybe half cup is about all I added to it. But see there, that's what I'm looking for. That's what I want. What do you think about that? That looks good. So there's only one thing left to do. Let's get some of this in a bowl and give it a try. There it is, guys. Finished product. I tell you what, I would say that this turned out a lot better than I expected for first time out. Look at that. Don't that look good? A couple little noodles in there. Nice chunks of broccoli, carrots. Alright, enough talk. Let's give this thing a try. Let's get a piece of broccoli, a piece of carrot. See what happens here. Oh my God, is that good? Oh man. I'll tell you what. I hate to toot my own horn, but this turned out wonderful. I'll do it again, I guarantee it. Oh man. These flies, get away flies, come on. Well, there you have it. Cast iron Dutch oven, broccoli and cheddar soup. The KG way. So until next time, thanks for watching.